Beneath the happiest place on Earth, there is another world, a quiet maze of tunnels where cast members appear and disappear, unseen by guests. It's a place most visitors never notice, yet it keeps the magic alive. This is the story of Disney's hidden underground city, the Utilidors. So next time you visit the Magic Kingdom, remember, as you walk down Main Street beneath your feet, hundreds of cast members are quietly moving through their world, a silent city that keeps the show alive. Walt once said that Disneyland would never be completed as long as there is imagination left in the world. Maybe that imagination isn't just about the castles and rides, but about the tunnels too. Because sometimes the most magical things are the ones we never see. Walt never saw the finished tunnels. He passed away before Disney World opened in 1971, but his fingerprints are everywhere down there. Every sign, every hallway, every hidden pathway was inspired by his vision, that guests should feel completely immersed in another world. Other Disney parks followed the idea, though none as elaborate as Magic Kingdom's. In Paris, Tokyo, and Shanghai, service tunnels and hidden areas still carry the same philosophy. The magic stays above, the work stays below. It's an invisible promise, one that began with a single cowboy in the wrong place. Over the years, rumors have spread about the tunnels. Some say there are secret passages leading to hidden rides or underground hotels for VIPs. Others imagine miles of mysterious rooms stretching beneath the entire resort. The truth is quieter and far more practical. The tunnels were never built for secrets or luxury. They were built for efficiency. Everything beneath the Magic Kingdom serves a purpose: to move supplies, to guide staff, to hide the working parts of the illusion. Yet, even with their practicality, there is something magical about them. The idea that an entire city hums beneath your feet, unseen, just to keep a dream alive. That's the kind of detail only Walt Disney would insist on. Inside the tunnels, the mood is very different from the bright world above. Concrete walls stretch endlessly, lit by fluorescent lights. Signs point toward Adventureland, Fantasyland, or Tomorrowland, guiding workers to the correct exits. The air hums with the sound of hidden machinery, air vents, transport carts, and quiet footsteps. Here, cast members change costumes, eat meals, and move between lands without ever breaking the illusion. The tunnels carry everything the guests never see: food deliveries, trash systems, even costume storage. There's a cafeteria, small offices, and even a computer system that once powered the park's early operations. And yes, the famous AVAC system, a network of pipes that sucks trash away through underground tubes using air pressure. The system was one of the first of its kind, keeping the park spotless without a single trash truck in sight. When construction began in the late 1960s, engineers discovered something unexpected. Florida's water table was far too high for true underground tunnels. Dig too deep and everything would flood. So Disney did something clever. They built the tunnels first, on ground level, and then covered them with earth. The Magic Kingdom guests walk on the second floor. Beneath them, hidden from sight, runs a vast network of corridors, the Utilidors. Covering nearly 9 acres, these hallways were the park's lifeline. Everything that makes the magic possible happens down there. Unseen, unheard, perfectly timed. A few years later, Walt began planning a new park in Florida, a place with more space, more freedom, and a chance to fix every flaw he'd found in Disneyland. He called it the Florida Project. Here, he imagined a world not only of rides and shows, but of perfect order behind the scenes. No trash cans overflowing, no cast members rushing across lands in the wrong costumes, no broken illusion. The solution, Walt believed, would lie underground. In the early days of Disneyland, Walt Disney walked through his park with pride. He had built something that had never existed before, a place where reality and imagination blended together. But one afternoon, while strolling through Tomorrowland, Walt saw something that broke the illusion. A cowboy from Frontierland walked right past him, still in full costume, on his way to lunch. Guests nearby laughed, confused to see the Old West wandering through the future. Walt didn't laugh. To him, that moment shattered the story he was telling. He realized that if guests saw the backstage side of the park, the wires, the costumes, the people behind the curtain, the magic would fade. He promised himself that his next park would be different, invisible where it needed to be, seamless from the guest's point of view,